Hey guys, welcome back to $10 Girl. I am Michelle and today I have an awesome video for you. If you're wondering how I do my wing eye or cat eye, whatever you guys call it, I'm gonna show you how I do it. If you're having troubles with that, this video is for you. Alright? So I got you, don't worry. So whatever you need to do, if you need to save this video and watch it again, if you need to get a notebook and jot down your points, if you need to just pull up a chair and just get those points, I got you. Let's begin. Alright, so I have some tools down here that you will definitely need to pull this look off. Don't worry about being timid or I'm scared, I don't know, I don't have a good hand, my hand is shaky. I got you, don't worry. Alright, so first and foremost, to make it easier for you guys to do that nice precise wing, you're gonna need tape. Yes guys, tape. You're gonna need tape. And that will definitely help you to get a crisp line. And you know, if your hand's shaky, that will also help you. I'm gonna show you where the tape goes, so keep on watching. Alright, after the tape, you're going to need maybe angled brush. Yeah, you're gonna need angled brush or a small brush to help with the cleanup process. You're gonna need concealer, you're gonna need a mirror, and definitely you're going to be needing your eyeliners. Alright, so there are several different types of eyeliners or liquid liner, whatever people call it. I should have said whatever, but what the right name is, liquid liners that you can use. And I'm going to go through the several different types that I have and that you can get to do this look that I'm going to show you. Alright, so first and foremost, we have the pen type, right? So this one is from Mellow, and it's called the Precision Pen Eyeliner. It is like a pen, as it says, and it has that little tip where it's easy to draw a line. So for beginners, this is definitely for you. Don't watch the nails, guys, don't watch the nails. We're going through nail construction right now. Alright, so for the Mellow tip, the one that I just showed you, it is a little bit stiffer, so it could be a little bit easier for beginners. Alright, so we have this other one from Tarte. It's called Sex Kitten from Tarte, and it's a little bit, the bristle is a little bit more flexible, so it's more bendy, but it definitely draws a nice clean line. This one, I think if you're a little bit more confident, you can use this one. And as you practice, it will become a little bit more easier. Moving on, we have the brush and the pomade type, where for this one, it's a really skinny brush. I think in my last week's video I used this in it. All I need to do is just apply water to this pomade and switch it around, get the tip wet and clean and slender, and then you apply your liquid liner. But what I'm gonna do is teach you how to apply beginner friendly 101 tutorial. So I had said before that you need tape, right? Alright, so let me just bring you guys in and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Alright, I went ahead, as you had seen before, I went ahead and I've basically added foundation, just a light layer of foundation. I did my eyebrows and my eyelids. I just basically switched some powder over it lightly. This is also a look that you can just pull off every day once you perfect it, of course, and it will be quick and easy once you practice. Alright, so we're going to start with the tape. I told you you're gonna need tape, right? So I found this trick years ago. Applying a clean, okay, the bike just passed. Apply a clean edge. You're gonna need tape. So the tape will up to like a ruler, a sharp edge. So you're gonna put the tape right where you call this, right at the crease of your eye here, to where you're opting to have the liner go, where you want it to basically run. Of course, you need to try and cut your tape as straight as possible. So if you have a lean tape, you're going to get a lean line. Alright, so we're going to do that for both sides. Or should I tape on one side, freehand on the other? Alright, that's what I'm going to show you. Tape on one side, freehand on the other, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Alright, so even teaching you this, guys, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to just share my wealth of knowledge to you guys, and you can do what you want with it. Alright, so I hope this helps somebody. So on this side, I am going to be using the stubby tip, the shorter tip, and I will be using the double felt. It's a double felt tip, and it is Italia Deluxe. This one came in my Ipsy bag. I am a subscriber of Ipsy, and so I'll be talking a lot about Ipsy. I'm not paid. It ain't a paid thing. It's just stuff that I found, and it's helpful. Let's get back to the liner. Alright, so we're going with the more shorter tip right here. So what you want to do is basically, let me get the mirror. I have two mirrors, but this one is closer. So you definitely need a mirror that is close in proximity to your eye, and basically for you to see exactly what you're doing. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're following the tape. The tape is gonna act as your clean line, so you can just basically just draw where you want your wing to stop. Yeah, so what I normally do is just declare where you want your wing. Is it a long wing? Is it a short wing? It is an in-between wing. You decide what you want. Alright, so you make your line from the crease here. Is this called a crease? The tip, as you can see, just follow my hand, where right here the end of your eye here to where you want it. I like a medium size. I think this is a medium size, right? And then what I'm also gonna do is attach the leg to it. So like how you have the tape, it can be a little bit messy. It will clean up when you pull the tape off, but just try to control your hand. So I'm going to, some people draw it this way, some people draw it this way, but I can't see. So while I'm showing you on video, I'm going to just take my time, and it's small steps. You want to make small steps. For beginners, step by step process is your friend. Alright, step by step process. So you just draw short lines, voila, and then we have that part. What I also go now is in the middle, so it's like little pieces of little bricks connecting together to make one whole thing, not a big soup to do, because as I say, we are beginners. We are beginners. So what I do is I have hooded lids, so sometimes I take my liner a little bit up. So I'm gonna decide where in the middle, and there's what I want it, and I take little steps to come to join this line here. And if you need to take a deep breath in and hold it while you gently drag your line, that also helps. I learned that in photography. It helps you to steady your hands when you hold your breath while drawing something. So you're gonna continue to this section as well. See, short, easy lines are your friend. And if you have a lot of flesh on the eye, you can tend to pull it up a little bit or in here so that you can have a clean line, so that the skin is stretched to the maximum stretchiness. I don't know, to the maximum, you know what I mean. And then you just basically draw over it so that the skin is laying flat. And then what I do is I just basically go in and I just color. Everybody must know this. Color inside the lines. Be careful not to poke your eyes out. So short strokes as well. You see where you need to go back in and shade. You go back in and shade. Closing it, shaking it a bit. It's getting a little bit dried out with the fan in the background. And if you want to put your tape a little bit higher as well, that can work. So you can play around to see where you want your line and to see what fits your eye. So there we have one side completed with the tape. So for beginners, you can do the tape if you want to practice like that. Also, when you're doing the tape, you can do it without foundation, so that, because you know that once I peel out the tape, a little bit of the foundation will go. So you keep that in mind as well as you can just add back a little bit of foundation. Alright, so the next side now, I am going to, for those who want to learn with the pomade, you love pomade and you're dying to try for pomade, you can also sorry, everything is rolling off the table. You can also put the tape here, but I'm going to show you without the tape how I do my pomade and this line. So I'm just going to add some water into this. So this is the water in it, and I'm basically swishing it around. Swish, swish, swish. Get that black all on the brush, but you don't want too much of a liquid. So you're gonna just scrape off some. Less is always more, and it's best to just scrape off the sides and then just dip the tip in the liquid. So your brush is supposed to be thin, looking like that. Focus. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, sometimes I start with a tip, sometimes I start in the center. So sometimes I start with a tip, sometimes I start with a center, but what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna start with a tip. Like I'll start here with a tip, we're gonna start with a tip. Alright, so what we're gonna do is decide where we want the line to be, just like how we'll have it for the first one. And what is also good to know is to use the tip of the brush and not the sides, because the tip will make it to be cleaner, it allow it to be cleaner, while the sides you might have some bleeding out on the brush on your eye and it might look jagged or not so clean. And also go slow, guys. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. That's what they say? Yeah, for beginners. So we established where we want the first leg of the wing to be. Now we're gonna put in the second wing. Always remember to dab the excess off your brush. If your pomade is getting dry, you just simply add some more water to it. So going back in, this time I'm also drawing from where I want the wing to start for the second piece. So I want it up here. So I'm gonna start like where my crease is. We're gonna be doing a medium size one, similar, kind of similar to this one. So we're going like that, yeah. Then we're going here again in the center to determine where we want it, how high. Yeah, so, and then we're dipping again. Also remember the pomade is wet, so you want to make sure your eye is not looking up when you're doing this. And you're using the tip of the brush. Then now you're just gonna color inside the line. So guys, alright, so this is the wing eye for the pomade version versus the wing eye with the tape and the short double felt pen, right? So I had said that you needed concealer. Like, the word just lost from me for a second. You needed concealer, and the concealer really is for cleaning up the edges. I don't have any places that need it, but normally you could take a little bit of it, just if you want that, put on the back of your hand, then you take the brush, you coat it in the concealer, make sure that it's flat, you don't have the concealer caking up on the brush. You simply drag where you want to fix, and then you take one smooth line or several steps, and you just basically clean up the edges. And just let the concealer dry a little bit down so that it can give you that nice crisp clean line. So just let it dry a little bit, then you can take maybe a bigger concealer brush and then just pat it out, or a sponge just to pat out that area. Just take your time, and voila, look at that. You can do this, guys. If you try it, please tag me at $10 girl so that I can see your progress and we can chat and talk. So let me do the reveal for this eye over here. So basically you can pull from, the best part to pull from is from here. So just try to get a tip up and take time. Look at that line, look at that, look at that, clean, precision. Look, wow, look at that, guys. If you're a beginner, you can try this one. This one is for you beginners until you get that nice sturdy hand. Yeah, you that clean edges, clean edges. So if you're up for this, you can try this one, or if you know that you really need the help with the sturdy and the crisp and the clean line, use the tape. Nobody need to know you're not walking around with tape. Just use the tape. And you can also use this with the tape with eyeshadow. Just put it on and you can just blend, and when you just peel it off, crisp, clean. I'm always amazed. I know what's gonna come out, what's gonna be happening, but I'm always amazed, always. So this is the final look. We have the freehand side versus the side with the tape. Tell me what you think. If you've gone this far and you watched my video and you haven't subscribed, just go on over to the left hand side, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can know when I post, when I put up a new video that you are interested in. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming every week or just clicking on my videos when you see it pop up and watching. I'm so grateful for your love and share. So if this video is helpful to you guys, just give me a thumbs up down below, and you can leave your ideas down below in the description box. You can leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. If you have any pointers or tips with how you do your liner, you can let me know as well, and I could try it out and see if it's similar or simpler. So this is the look in the background.